Yo, what's good, gang? It's February 24th. Oh, early morning. We're gonna go ahead and work out. I know I do sound very tired. I'm always tired though. We're gonna go do most likely just cardio today. A little bit of stretching. And that's pretty much it. We're gonna call it a day when it comes to working out. We're gonna try to do a little bit of high intensity on the bike though. We're not gonna do high intensity on the treadmill. And yeah, we'll see how I feel. I'll check in when I get to the gym. Alright, we're trying to do sprints on the air time. And I'm boss. I am dead. Bro, my cardio sucks right now. We just gotta put in the work. That's all it is. Just gotta put in the work.
Or taste Nisha alone or taste somebody else's room and see.
It's a very weird beginning though. I'm about to watch the Night of Seven
Can you
Kingdoms.
take off the light? Can you get off and take off somebody light?
I'll let you guys know how it is. First, maybe I'll get an episode in. Maybe two. How is it?
Hey, I don't have any steps for Lydia.
Yo, what's good, gang? ATG. I'm on my way to the car wash right now. It's 8:10 p.m. We got a long weekend. Just spend some time with the wifey for Valentine's Day, long weekend. Went to a B&B. What else did we do? Not much really. Stayed in for the most part. Just ate, cooked, drank, got high, psychedelics, mushrooms, really good wine, really good food, made homemade pizza, got a massage. That's pretty much about it. And watched a lot of anime. Not a lot, but we were watching this one show called, what's the name of it? Another. If you heard of it, you know. It's not bad. It's going okay so far. It's interesting. Do I care to finish it? Yeah, I mean, I would like to finish it. I would like to see what happens. I think we have maybe 3 episodes left or 4 episodes left, so maybe eventually we'll get to that. But overall, it's a pretty decent anime. I'd give it maybe like a 7 out of 10. A solid 7 out of 10. But yeah, it's late. I'm on my way right now. I'm very tired today. Like, I got a nap for maybe like an hour and a half, but I still feel very lazy, very tired because I did not sleep good at all in the last 2 days. Like, I'm talking about sub 4 hours of sleep, really and truly, the last 2 days. So tonight is gonna be it's gonna have to be a night of good sleep. But I'm on my way right now to the gas station. I'm gonna go get a car wash. I may put some gas as well. And then the gym closes at 10 p.m. today because tomorrow is a holiday. So my intention is to actually go to the gym and try and get some semblance of a workout in, if I can, within the next hour and a half, because the gym closes at 10. And especially because it's closing early and it's a holiday tomorrow, it's gonna be even more so packed. It's already packed today at this time. Like any time, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 7 p.m., the gym is, I don't go. I literally don't go. I only go to the gym in the mornings because it is too packed. So I could imagine how bad it's gonna be today. I might walk in there and I might just decide to just do cardio alone because it's gonna take way too long to get machinery, get equipment to do what I actually want to do. Now, mind you, because of experience, because of being in the gym, you know, working out, training for so long, don't get me wrong, if you give me a squat rack, I can do a lot with that, right? Give me a squat rack, I can do shoulder press, I can do lateral, I can do front raises, I can do shrugs, I can do squats, I can do behind the back squats, I can do front squats. Not behind the back squats, I mean behind the back shrugs. I can do front squats, back squats, deadlifts, bent over row, RDLs. There's a lot I can do, right? I can get a full body workout with just a squat rack. So we'll see. We'll see when I get there what the situation looks like. I need to make a right turn here, so it's kind of awkward. Okay, I got it. Yeah, we'll see how it is when I get there. Aside from that, the weekend was good though overall. The week's been good. Starting next week, so today is the 15th, starting on the 17th, for sure the 17th, I'm gonna be going all in with the content, all in with the fitness content, all in with my reaction channel as well for anime and whatnot. We're gonna be going just balls deep on that. Most of my time and effort is going to be going into making content, and then trying to get better at making content, recording, get better at video editing, the whole 9 yards, everything that entails with it. Instagram and YouTube as well. That's the intention, that's the plan. Things change as always. Things don't always go as planned as always, so we'll see what happens, but that is my intention. That is my intention. And I want to make it a lot more, it's just in general, I want to put a lot more effort into it, you know, and a lot more time into it. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it works out the way I want it to. But even if it doesn't, we'll adapt. We'll make things work as they can. I'll check in with you guys once I do get to the gym. We'll see what it's like. I think most likely I'm going to end up just doing cardio and just trying to work up a sweat because I'm positive the gym is going to be busy. Alright. So we finally got to the car wash. We had to go to 3 different car washes before we found one that was actually open and not busy. The first 2 I went to, I would have had to wait basically about, I don't know, let's just say 35-40 minutes to wash the car. I know better. I know better than to try to wash my car during these hours. Usually whenever I go to the car wash, it'll be like early in the morning before I go to the gym. I'll go at like 5 o'clock or 5:30 or something. That's when I know I'll be able to get a wash right away. Or maybe there'll be one car, in the wash already. But right now, this time of day, people are sitting there for 45-50 minutes in a lineup just to wash their car. Nah. I value my time way more than that to be sitting there waiting. But yeah, I should have to wait maybe about 4 or 5 minutes for this person in front of me, and then I should get my wash in. And that's pretty much gonna be my night. Gonna head home, shower, relax, do some reading, and just head to bed. All the gyms are closed tomorrow except the self-service one, so I'll probably go to Fit for Less tomorrow, maybe early in the morning, depending on how I sleep. If I sleep really well and I get up, I'll go. If I don't sleep well, then I'll just sleep in. Just sleeping for as long as I can, because I really need to sleep, to be honest with you. And yeah, that's it. February's almost done. We're halfway through February already. 2026. That is crazy. That is crazy to think about, man. Okay, I gotta go pull up. Scratch and shine, here I come. Scratch and shine. Alright guys, February 16th. We're on our way to the gym. It's not very early. It's 7:21, but I don't mind. I got some decent sleep, so I don't mind getting up so late. I still prefer to get up early, get a fresh early morning each morning, but I gotta prioritize getting sleep, because you guys know, Lord knows how much problems I have with sleep. So we're gonna go today and start off the week strong. I'm thinking to do legs, but I got a massage the other day, and the lady, she was like, I'm not strong enough to get into your muscle and give you a good deep tissue massage. She's used to working with ladies and smaller girls, so she ended up having to bust out tools, like rollers and different things like that, and that thing killed me. So right now my calves feel like they did a high intensity workout just from her rubbing that roller up and down my calf. So I don't know if we can do legs. It feels okay. I'll warm up. I'll spend a good half an hour, 20 minutes warming up to see how I feel, and then if my legs feel good, then I'll go ahead and get it in. But if they don't feel good, then I'll probably just do chest, tri, and shoulders. I want to get back to a little bit of more of a bodybuilding style split just for a couple weeks, and then we're gonna get back to the regular, which is going back to my initial focal point. Is cardio, rear delts, lower back, and calves. Last night, it still looks dirty, but it is what it is. Those car washes never really get your car clean. You gotta really give yourself a hand wash. That's the only way to really get a clean car. Or have your car PPF'd. Have a nice fresh brand new car, fresh paint, and get it PPF'd. And then everything just comes off your car like water when you're ready to wash it. But yeah, I will check in when I get to the gym. Hopefully it isn't too busy. I'm going to Fit for Less. It's on Warden and Finch. Yeah, Warden and Finch. Not too far away, but it's still a little bit of a drive. Alright. I sound nothing like Matthew McConaughey, but that was a good attempt. We got the workout in. Felt good. Legs felt good. I was surprised because honestly, that massage had my legs feeling shot. Like if I went through a workout already, but I'm not gonna lie to you. It was good. But I didn't do anything crazy. I just basically did squats. Started off with just 20 pounds and just worked my way up in increments of 20 and went all the way up to 225, and then I stopped there. I did some leg press after about 2 sets, and then that was it. That was essentially the workout.
This machine, I don't know if any of you guys have ever used it before, but this squat setup here, it just makes the weight feel a lot lighter. But not only that, this is probably, I would say it's probably one of the safest squat setups that you can use, because not only do you have the safeties, you also have the assist on the weight, and then you also have the assist with those two bars at the side that allow you to move forward and backward while carrying the weight. So it just really helps you like work on your balance, just work on your squat technique, different things like that. So I would highly recommend if anybody is squatting or learning to squat, if you can find a setup like this, try to use it at your gym. But not a lot of gyms have that. To be completely honest with you, the only gym I've ever came across that had this specific setup is Fit for Less. So it might be a bit of a task to actually find one of these in your gym, or if not, convince your local gym to get one. But like I said, squats felt really good. My knee felt a little bit wonky, I'm not gonna lie to you, and that may just have to do with me having some deficiencies in my form, also deficiencies in my, I don't know, the integrity of my knees, my tendons, different things like that. I do have a lingering injury that kind of pops back up every now and then on my knee, but my family as well, they also all have, or I shouldn't say all, but a lot of them have really bad knees and just really bad joints in general. So a lot of that may just come from, like, a lot of the sensation and the feel and the things I go through with my knee may just come from hereditary factors. I know the reason why I haven't like completely struggled with it completely is because of my effort working out, actually strengthening and loading the joints, stretching, just being athletic in general, different things like that. So I can definitely see this being a big issue as I get older, unless I counteract it with repetitive exercise, resistance training, stretching, different things like that. Even rehabilitative exercises, different things like that. We made it to 225. 225 felt, I won't lie to you, it felt heavier than I would have liked it to. But I'm just gonna factor that to me just not getting the best sleep over the last few days. I'm sure by my next leg workout, I'm gonna feel a lot stronger with that. Then finish it off, like I said, with some leg press. Did 2 sets. I think this first set I did about 20 reps, and the second I may have done 20 for the second as well. And then after that, I pretty much just went on the treadmill, did about 20 minutes of uphill walking, and called it a day. That was essentially my workout. As I always say, something is better than nothing, so go get after it. Alright, then my recipe for my boba tea protein. This is bomb. Now what I do is I add coconut water, and I add any type of little, coconut milk, or whether it's soy milk, regular milk. I honestly just prefer coconut milk. It's coconut milk, coconut water, boba protein. Just mix that together. And if you really want, you could make some taro pearls if you really prefer and you really want that as well. Or just go buy it already pre-made from like one of these bubble tea stores. It's bomb. Okay, so this Ninja blender makes making pizza dough super easy. So I just put in the ingredients. So flour, I had some unbleached flour, I put some Italian seasoning, salt, sugar, yeast, and that's about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Salt, sugar, yeast, Italian seasoning, olive oil, water, and flour, and then I just mix it. We'll see how it turns out. Look, nice. You get a nice little dough. Obviously not in like a perfect ball shape, but at this point all I gotta do is take it out, put it on the counter, and just form it into whatever shape I need. Easy. Damn, turned out nicely. Not bad at all for like how quick and easy it is. So this is the Ninja blender, and this is the food processor part. This is the BlendSense one, but I guess you could use any Ninja blender and it doesn't matter. making some soup. We got some shrimp, we got some steaks, some peppers, and then we're using bone broth, Thai coconut flavor, and then we're gonna add some vegetables, and yeah, man, that's it. No noodles, no nothing, just straight vegetables and protein. We gotta add our coconut milk eventually as well. Can't forget that. And then a few other things for sure. We gotta add basil. We gotta add garlic, ginger. We gotta add fish sauce. What else am I forgetting? We gotta add some cayenne pepper. Alright, the pizza turned out pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It's just very thick, but it turned out pretty good. So we're chilling at the B&B. We got these desserts from Nona Leah. These are very interesting. They're pretty damn good. And then there's this. So I already ate some of it. It comes in like it's essentially a marshmallow formed into a ball with the Dubai chocolate inside with ube as well. It's a very, very interesting dessert. It's very good though, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is very good. And then we also got this tiramisu. It's pretty good. We made shakshuka. Well, I made shakshuka. I'll put it up somewhere here for you to see. And yeah, I'm gonna make pizza later. That's pretty much all the food we've eaten, to be honest. For the day, we had toasted with some butter. And yeah. Well, we got some interesting drinks too. We're gonna be doing a little bit of drinking tonight, boys. We're gonna kill the gains. We got Jacob's Creek, Moscato Rose, and then we got a little bit of good stuff. We got some good stuff. We got ice wine style. Product of Canada, straight from Niagara. This is gonna be good.